What is it?
I want to be alive and wealthy. Is that too much to ask? I used to own a thriving shop. My mansion filled with gold and riches from near and far. Now nothing is like it used to be. The Resistance made Strom start the blockade, which stopped most of the trade and pirating. This town dies day by day. Of course I am, but only as a petty beggar. I have a plan, though. Once Strom crushes the Resistance, he will lift the blockade. I'll be rich again. You see the dead people here? All believed to have been members of the Resistance. Giving names to the Red Hand, that's where the smart bets are. Soon, the Resistance will fall. It is an accusation used to remove one's enemies in Tortage. Strom takes no risks. He kills even those accused of Resistance allegiance. My only worry is a band of pirates hiding out in the city. They hate me, and they keep threatening to give my name to the Red Hand. Oh, I've used their names more than a few times. I was certain some of them must have been Resistance members, so I informed the Red Hand. I don't need your judgmental tongue. Will you help me or not? I have something for you if you do. Good. Now go down toward the harbor and head left up to a back alley. The bandits have their camp in the left corner of that alley. Get rid of them. Then return to me. I have found something you might find useful in the gutter. If you do this for me, you can have it.
So long, then.
Yes? I am Ninus, a humble servant of Mitra.
Go with Mitra before you.
Yes?
Anyone who has lived in Tortage longer than a few heartbeats would know there's nothing to feel well about. Pirates are pirates, my friend. They engage in acts of piracy. It's what they do. Deny them piracy on the seas, and they will turn against their own people. The way of the river, the way of the corsair. It is, yes. Tortage's pirates are choking on their leash. Denied prey on the open seas, they look for amusement within Tortage instead. No place is spared from their plundering, even my small temple. The dogs of the Red Hand do nothing except watch and laugh. Some of the pirates camp on a hill above the city. Follow this path further up and be careful. Return once you have the items they stole from me, and I'll pay you for your efforts. Mitra's light illuminates your path.
Eh? Of course it is. I'm the one forging it after all. I would be ashamed if it was not the best work I can do. True. Most pirates are desperate scamps who fight with rusty cutlasses and blunted daggers. But some are fighting men who know a good sword when they see one, It's to those that I sell my blades. Would you do me a small favor? The finest blue steel is made from an ore found only in my homeland, Samaria. I've got a supplier who sends me this metal. There should be a crate of it down at the North Docks, just eastward of the harbor market. Would you fetch it for me? I can offer a reward. I'll dig something out of my stockpile. Take this note and find Captain Redrick at the docks. His cursed slave ship just came into port. It's got my ore on board. By Crom, if that ship sank and I lost my ore, it would still be worth it, just to end that foul trade. I know him of old. We fought side by side for a time as sellswords on battlefields in a dozen lands. He was among my closest friends. We grew up and I turned to my old trade of smithing. He became a filthy slaver. I drone on in my anger. Forget it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Fetch my ore. The boots will be yours. Go then.
What in the hell do you want? So, you had the guts to go out there and cross blades with the Picts after all. I thought we'd find you hiding in some alley on our next patrol. Well, hand them over. These'll buy me many hours with Tortage's trinket-hungry whores. Here's your ale. Sorry, friend. It would seem the Red Hand has already put the rest to good use. No need to get fresh-mouthed with me, cur. Unless you want me to shove this sword up your arse, that is. Here's the last piece of advice I'm willing to give you. Don't cross the Red Hand. Ever. You've no idea how often I hear threats like that from the lips of spineless filth like you. Crawl back to your tavern and the bitch who sent you to do her dirty work. Now get out of here.
Can I help you? What? I could spit on that son of a single jack. They stole 5 barrels last time they were in here. Damn him for this. Give me the jack. I don't break my word. I'll pay you for the effort, and you look like you need a drink. But tell me, what was his excuse? A threat? The loathsome puddle of... Never mind, never mind. His time will come. Damn it. Watch out for the Red Hand. Welcome to the Thirsty Dog. It's not a pretty story, We're all tightening our belts while the harbor is blockaded. I'll give you the same answer I give everyone that asks, but you'll hate it. White Sands Isle. Mushrooms, meat, and coconuts can be found there, but few wish to risk their lives to feed others. Gods, I'd been hoping you would say that. You can get meat from hunting the panthers, prowling over the island. Look for coconuts by palm trees, and seek mushrooms in the shadows of the old mausoleum. In the north of the harbor, you'll find a rowboat you can use. Good luck. Tread carefully, my friend.
Aye, savage and ugly. Have you seen the ruins in the wilds? They're Acharonian, the last remains of a long-dead empire. The pigs stalk nearby, but those crumbling buildings also hide a great evil allied to the tattooed barbarians. We found demons in the wilderness there. One mutilated me and took my brother in its jaws, flying back to the ruins as I fled. I spoke with a wise woman after seeing them, desperate for answers to the horrors I had seen. She believes the weakest of these creatures are an unholy mix of picked and demonic bloodlines. Vengeance is beyond me now, but I seek anyone who will bring death to these monsters. Thank Mitra. Take whatever weapons you wield and carve out the hearts of these mixed blood beasts. Look for them across the lava river, taking a right at the crossroads. Bring me back evidence of what these demonic pigs eat, for I must know for certain how my brother's life ended. My pirating days left me a wealthy man. I will share my coin with you in payment for this bloodshed. Farewell, then.
Welcome to the Thirsty Dog. So you want to take the fight to the Red Hand and work your shadowy trade away?
Well met. It seems this old scoundrel's luck hasn't quite run dry, eh? Thank you for seeing off those bloody Picts. I lost my sword when I was arrested by the Red Hand. They're dead, slain by another who sought to aid me. I said I'd stay here out of Strom's clutches for a time. I'd not realized the true extent of the Picts' numbers on this godforsaken isle. King Conan himself values my life, so I thank you for saving it. I've a grave duty to do. I am an agent of King Conan, sure enough. He sent me to Tortage so I might look into all this talk of a great war rising in Stygia. There was a Stygian boy, Siku, I needed to speak with. That plan seems to have failed, eh? They're dead, slain by another. No, I'll not be doing that. I will go back to Tortage Island, though my life is forfeit if I'm caught within the city walls. Go ahead of me. Bring my thanks to Sigurd. Walk carefully, and keep an eye out for Strom's men.
I get you?
If the old man has drawn Strom's attention, it's for the best if he stays in hiding. How did the killing feel? Ha! Well enough, I wager. The sand of the Barachan Isles turned dark with Pictish blood, eh? I knew a little sword swinging would bring it all back to you.
You're recovering the fire in your spirit quickly, and that's a good sign, says I. There may yet be some sword work to be done. I can't say for sure. Speak with Dina, my barmaid. The business with her younger brother is an ugly affair. Be careful.
Can I get you something? I heard you're his new pupil, is that right? I think he's happier about it than he lets on. He's talked much about wishing he had someone to teach, so he could pass on his skills. Did he send you to look for Siku? We could use every pair of eyes in the search. As I said, his name is Siku. He's my half-brother. For though we share a mother, he lived in Stygia with his father's family. All I know for sure is that his father was slain recently in the razing of his village. Siku booked passage here to stay with me. Arias went to meet him at the harbor, but... Arias insisted. And I had no idea there would be any danger involved. But then the old man was arrested for being an agent of King Conan, and no one has seen or heard anything of my brother. Bless you for this. If Sigurd's training you, I'll trust your blade to the ends of the earth. Look down at the harbor for him. A young Stygian boy. If he's nowhere to be seen, perhaps one of the guards there will be free with some information. Farewell.
Who goes there? Why, it's bustling with activity, can't you see? I think I've counted, one ship coming in this week. No, I've not seen him. Get away with you. This duty is dull enough without the need to speak with fools who've lost their children. Speak with a harbour master.
We've got eyes everywhere.
We need to talk, you and I. Tell me where the boy Siku is, and I will allow you the joy of breathing beyond the next few moments.
I don't know where the boy is. I swear by the name of any gods watching over me. I know nothing of where he was taken. I know he came on a ship.
Which ship, fool? Name the captain.
Phoenix. Captain Phoenix. He brought the boy in through the blockade. Now, please, please don't kill me.
Good, good. Now, where can I find Phoenix?
At the Rum and Rumble. Phoenix drinks at the Rum and Rumble. You can find him there. Kill him if you want. I don't care. Now, will you let me go?
In a manner of speaking, yes. Is there no end to the foolishness I must deal with? I want no witnesses to this.
Speak clearly, and I will listen. My name is Finnick. I captain a trade ship out of this port. What business do you have with me? Maybe I am, maybe not. Who wants to know? Ah, looking for the boy, are you? Well, you're not the only one, I can tell you that. The plague, poisoned he was. They all were, on my ship. I don't know, but I'm betting it has something to do with his sister and all the other people, innocent people. I just wish there was more I could do for them and for the boy, but hey, at least I tried, eh? Skål! Got them moved. They were supposed to be quarantined right here in the harbor, but I misled that fool of a harbor master and put them in the lighthouse. Not a lot of good it will do them, but at least it buys them a little time. As for the boy, he's doomed unless Dinar can come up with something. Anything. Well, first of all, someone's got to tell her what happened on the ship and where her brother is. I've done my part. I'm already done for, I'm afraid. As for freeing the boy, the guards are already all over the lighthouse. It will take more than an old sea captain to change that. Hell, it would probably take an army. Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. Not unless getting good and drunk is nothing to you, eh? Oh well, that boy's fate is in his sister's hands now. Hell, you should get out of here. You don't want to be seen talking to me. I will remember your face.
The Thirsty Dog Inn is always open. Is it Siku? Please? Please tell me the Red Hand didn't take him. Ulrich will sell him into slavery. Gods and demons. We have to free him. We'll bring him to Ninus, the priest of Mitra. He must be able to help. That will be Quesado. That Zingaron weasel is Strom's spy master and assassin, with his eyes peeking into everyone's secrets, and his knives gracing the throats of any who stand against the tyrant. We have to save my brother before Quesado reaches him. They haven't connected you to me yet. Run to the lighthouse beyond the south docks in the harbor, and free Siku. It'll be locked, of course, but I'll be a Stygian jackal if the guards aren't carrying the keys. Tell Siku to come to me. I'll talk to Sigur. He might be able to send more help. Now go! Later! I'll tell you later! Please, just go! Take care!
Hello? You don't recognize me? Dark times indeed, when my face is not known to all who make a home within the Barachan Isles. I'm Valeria, and for the moment, our goals align, friend. Time to bleed some red-hand bastards and save Tinar's brother. Take the curse to the left, I'll kill the dogs on the right. Death to the tyrant, for Tortage and the Resistance. Hail, friend. Crom, that got the blood thundering, did it not? But what is it? What do you need? Do what you came here to do. Get in there and save the boy. I'll stay here and make sure there are no interruptions. Go! Live free or die trying.
Hey! I'm free. Where is Tina? I do not think I can follow you for long, warrior. My stomach, my head, and I was poisoned. We were all poisoned. The food on the ship, they poisoned it. Many of us, we got sick. Like the plague was inside us. I don't know how to thank you. I'll tell Tina. I have to go now. Thank you so much. See you later.
Hello there. So I see and so I hear. Valeria sent word you fed a few Red Hand curs to the crows, eh? Bloody fine work. An ally of ours, Ninus from the Mitran Temple, set the boy right with some truly foul-smelling herbs. Looks as if we live to fight another day. Aye, that we are. Valeria is the exiled ruler of Tortage, once leader of the Red Brotherhood, which Strom perverted into the Red Hand. Tina and I, we help Valeria where we can. We're all part of the Resistance. That's what we work for, and that's what we'll see done. Crom, it's a hard task made all the harder with that bastard Casado sniffing around the city. But we've not come this far just to give up. Oh, worried that you'll get no glory despite doing all the blood work. Here you go, mercenary. You've damn well earned this. I hope it helps in the future. Ah, here comes the lad now. Aye, I do, but it's nothing you need to pull steel over. Now that we know Sihu will live, there is something we must ask him. Speak with the boy of his past, then consult Arius. I've a feeling the boy's tale will be of interest to the old man. You can track him down at his camp outside the city at night. Following the path past the Temple of Mitra. Remember to talk to Sihu first. Safe journey.
Hello? I knew someone would come to ask this. If not you, then another. Tohoman soldiers cut down my people, and only I managed to escape. I believed that jackal of a man wanted the scroll that my father found. Yes, he hoped to sell it, but when he left to find a scholar to purchase it, he was away for many weeks. He bore a strange mark on his chest when he finally returned, and remembered none of us. Tohoman soldiers attacked the next day, and my father joined them, fighting his own family. I watched him die. Then, God knows how, he rose again and tried to kill me, but I escaped. I do. My father entrusted it to me before he left, for he feared to be robbed on the road. What will you do with it? Then I wish you both luck and the blessings of your gods. See you later.
Who goes there? I know you, slave. I've got my eyes on you. You think Laranga's charity will keep you safe inside this city? You were, dog. That's all that matters. I know the wall captain let you inside the city, even though you were a galley slave. As soon as I find a way of proving it, I'll see you both impaled atop the city walls. The Red Hand keeps Strom's rule, and that rule is no slaves in Tortage. And your life's hours are running out, slave. I promise you that. Do not test us. You will lose.
Well met. Ah, so you spoke with the Stygian child. I know little, only that his father was cursed. with his so-called Mark of Acheron while away from the village, and it warped his mind. What is it you bring me? I've learned a score of tongues in my work for the king, but this... 1,000 curses on Tachamon, that black-hearted bastard. A Mark of Acheron. This tells of how a ritual draws Acheronian souls from hell to infest the flesh of mortal men. But it says there is a medallion that can repel the Mark's power. Yes, and we must somehow find it. It could be the key to all this. I wonder if Mitrel has a part to play. I must admit something to you. I'm here to watch Mitrel, Tachamon's sorceress minion. I need to see what that sect-loving bitch is up to. You do? You are marked like all these slaves? If you had an Acheronian soul within you, it would explain the loss of your memory, as Siku's scroll says. This Phoenix medallion might restore it to you, were we to find it. I believe you. It is the only reason I am willing to trust you, friend. You would not be the person you are now if you were fully under the Mark's power. All of Aquilonia, Flower of the West, wants your help. Conan wishes to know what Mitrel is doing here in her volcano lair. She has something to do with all these slaves bearing the Mark of Acheron. But what? How many of those poor bastards does she keep up on that volcano? Just get in and find out what's going on. Confront one of the slave masters if you can. I know of one, Shentiaku, who dwells somewhere up there. So climb the volcano and seek him out. Let me just say I wish you luck, friend. There's no telling how many of those poor souls are up there. Goodbye.
Make this good, wretch. Your life ends in a handful of heartbeats.
You have killed many to win the honor of standing before me. My mistress's wrath will know no bounds at the chaos you have caused. So, why meddle in this affair, swine? I would have your reason before I have your head. It is no secret that she is the Master's chosen servant, if one but knows where to seek answers. Come now, I tire of this. My blade thirsts for your blood. I laugh in your face, dog. Ha! I fear no harm from the likes of you. I am but one overseer to the slave army of the great and glorious Tohomon. I serve he whose name spoken by mortal lips makes even the gods quiver in fear. Now,
Spare me any further pathetic questioning. We'll see about that, dog.
Greetings, friend. Blood of Mitra! Takhaman must be using Tortage through Strom to hide his slaves before shipping them to Stygia. King Conan must be informed. Mitrel and Strom are indeed highly placed within the Archfiend's plans, and I fear that Strom carries the mark. Give this letter to Captain Redrick. He will ship it to Tarantia. Go now! Until we meet again.
What can Redrick the Reaver do for you? He does, eh? One of his special messages, or just another love letter? Some toothless Aquilonian whore must love him good. Make fast sail with this one, Redrick, he always says. Well, hand it over then. Wait, this is... blood of the gods! This is for the king! For the eyes of Conan himself! Chrome and Ymir, I'll be gone come the dawn, with the sights and sounds of this shithole fading behind me. Bloody thunder! They had better be! There was never a prouder moment in my life. I knew the old man had friends in high places, but Conan himself! I'll raise Arias a drink next time our paths cross.
Hello there. Crom and Amir, the blackest kind. What else would one expect from this hellhole of a city? Casado has been leading the Red Hand in attacking our meeting places. He's trying to capture Valeria and hand her head to Strom on a silver platter. Aye, I most certainly do. There's a gathering in the Underhalls this very night, and we fear Casado will strike again. Go to the meeting place, find Valeria, and aid any resistance members you find. If they are attacked, spare no one. Wet your blade, coat it crimson with blood, and cleave the skulls of our enemies to the teeth. Make your way through the Underhalls and seek out any resistance members on the way. Enter the door underneath the Mitran Temple, for the meeting was in the prison area of the Underhalls, in the northernmost part. Watch out for Casado, friend. If you're not careful, he'll have a blade with your name on it. Always be ready for trouble. Hello there. Safe journey. Hail! What can I do? So you wish to draw steel? Then I wish you luck.